Imagine being a woman in ancient China. At birth, you would have been placed below the bed to indicate your lowly status, and things wouldn't have gotten much better from then on. You would have led your whole life dominated by men. Chances are you would never have talked to any men other than those you were most closely related to. If you talked too much, your husband could divorce you. But the most bizarre indication of your status would have been your bound feet. They would have been wrapped up so that they couldn't grow more than 3 inches because men thought the swaying walk it gave you was erotic. But that was China before this century. China today is different. No women in the world have changed so much in such a short time as Chinese women. What is life like for the modern Chinese woman? Well, gone are the days of bound feet and harsh restrictions. In the Republic of China, it's now possible for women to achieve any goal they can imagine. No longer are they under the rule of some family authority. These days, as policewomen, for example, they are the authority. Every year, there are more and more women police officers like Shirley Ching.
当然很喜欢啦，而且就说做这个工作的话。
This job was hard for me at first, but I found that it's given me a lot of self-confidence. It's amazing how many people envy me and would like to be policewomen too. This is going to be my lifetime career.
At the Taiwan Police Academy, there are no special rules for women.
The female student, when they stay in the police academy, they have to learn everything just like the male student.
This kind of physical activity is now accepted for women. The tall lady is a hero to these schoolgirls because of her physical ability. She's Chi Ching, the world's fastest woman.
I still hold 2 world records, 100 yards, 10 flat, and 220 yards, 22.6 seconds.
In 1970, Chi Ching ran 63 races worldwide and never lost. 75 years ago, not only would a woman running have been unlikely, it would have been impossible because of bound feet. Chi Ching has watched women's sports grow.
Do you know, I used to go to the stadium, and if I was the only woman in the stadium, and I would not get up and jog, I wait for other people to come. And if it just happened there's nobody appear that day, then I just pack and go back home. When I was running, when I started, and I was one of very few women running, taking part in sports. And usually people look at me, with very strange eyes. They thought I was crazy running around the track. But nowadays, you see a lot of girls and women, they are wearing shorts and just running. And people think it's great, it's healthy.
Every morning early, physical activity is popular in the parks of Taipei as women practice Tai Chi, a graceful form of exercise. No, you have not come upon a part of the Republic of China where people still live in the old ways. You're backstage at the Chinese Opera. It's something like our Broadway theater, but much older. Gua Xiaocheng is, in fact, another modern Chinese woman. She may put her feet into shoes that would have been more appropriate to her grandmother's feet, but to her, it's only acting.
In operas, I often play heroic women, but in ancient times, the average Chinese woman considered it her duty to stay at home. These days, here in Taiwan, I don't think women have to live with such ideas. Today, we can do what we want to do.
Now, on stage at the Chinese Opera isn't the only place you'll see traditional China. You can also see it on TV in soap operas. In charge of this show, in the director's seat, is a woman, Chen Fong Mei. But is it easy for a woman to be the boss in a country which has been traditionally dominated by men?
I think people accept authority because this authority comes with a TV director, not because you are a woman or you are a man. So it don't make any difference. As long as you know what you are doing and do it good, I don't think they have any prejudice, against a woman.
It isn't only in the newer technological jobs like TV that you'll find women. There are also women involved in occupations that are 5,000 years old. Liang Dangfong has an international reputation as a Chinese painter.
When I was young, it's mostly a man's job. But at home, women stay at home and mostly they learn to be a hobby painter. But for me, I would like to be as a painter, an expert. So it's a long way to go. But nowadays, we have so many women painters.
Mrs. Liang remembers her training well. It was the same training the boys received.
When I was young, my teacher put a raw egg here. Then I cried. He put the insulate over there and the other one here. So I have to work like this every day for 4 hours.
Artist, athlete, TV director, opera star, police officer. All women doing things in the Republic of China their grandmothers never dreamed of.